This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
It's a gain of
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
From the gun, it's Brady. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. That's to Marshall on a quick slant. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Randy Moss, 31 yards. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Texans nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Stroud looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Daniels. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Rico Dowdle, 65 yards. And the Texans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Randy Moss with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 15.
Here's Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. That's historic former Raider Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7.
Texans 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. DeMarcus Ware. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Fred Warner.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Cardinals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Texans 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. There he goes left side. He will score. Touchdown, Texans. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him.
The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The final shot before half for Brady. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
He's got a man. That's Marshall. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 3 at the Texans' 19-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Bijan Robinson from 13 yards out. And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey Good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown. Houston. Elijah Arroyo, 62 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Texans 21. Adam Vinatieri.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
So a turnover there on the kickoff, and don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Rico Dowdle,
His second touchdown of the night.
and the Texans have got it back to within a score. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
Powering his way forward. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead now up to 14.
42. Texans 28.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Under. 18. Why Tony? Hey, Uno more.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And the Texans first down.
Under.
Stroud to throw it.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. That's it. 18. That's it. Look the hot. Hey, Uno.
And Stroud now to throw.
It's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dowdle.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
South. Oh, hey. 18. 11.
Now Stroud.
And got his man. Is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Elijah Arroyo, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 42, Texans 35. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
19-18.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now. And that's a heck of a run.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players. Because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? The clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Texans 35.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Under.
Now Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Witherspoon on the coverage.
Here we go.
Stroud. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these